Yo, 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 what up, what up?
What's up, brother? What's going on with you?
Welcome, everyone, to Sports, Entertainment, and Drinks, where we give you our best opinions, a little bit of facts here and there, but most of all, our opinions, entertainment, and of course, where my drink at? Oh, the drinks.
Oh, of course.
So,
You already know what it
uh,
is. Indigo on
man,
deck.
it's official, kind of, but as the title says, football is here. Now, it's preseason. I particularly not a great fan of preseason. I watch the highlights. I make sure my team is
Oh,
healthy.
I love it. I
That's the
love
biggest thing
preseason.
about preseason is making sure my team makes it through healthy. Uh, Off top, what up, Zoe? What up, Moan? What's up,
What up,
fellas?
Zoe? What up, man? Salute to y'all boys, man.
Oh yeah, salute to the fellas
Good.
over there doing their thing over there, man. We got some news coming soon. Well, we'll keep y'all posted. Great news coming soon. So we're excited about that. Good things coming our way. But so let's get right into it, man. We're gonna get to the football. We're gonna dabble a little bit of basketball first. And I thought this was pretty funny. My boy Trill over here has his thoughts about Paulo. I can never say his last name. Forgive me. But we're gonna say
I'm not
Paulo
even gonna
versus
try to say
Samaria.
his name.
You said what?
I said I'm not even gonna try to say his last name. Y'all see it down there, man. Y'all know who we talking about.
Yeah, so NBA fans, he's a rookie. I think he was a number one pick, the Orlando Magic. And DeJounte Murray had their Twitter fingers was going, as
Yeah.
Ti said. So you want to enlighten us about that, Trill? I know you're passionate. I won't say passionate, but you got some things to say about this
I mean, wow. The whole Murray situation, bro. It's I'm kind of bothered by it, bro. Just for the simple
one.
fact, like, he wasn't doing all that when he was in San Antonio.
Ooh.
It just goes to show that Coach Pop had them boys in line. He wasn't doing the antics and things of that nature when he was, in San Antonio. And every time I turn on, ESPN or I go to Twitter or something, he's hitting somebody with a basketball. Like, bro, you gotta chill, bro. Like, come on now, you being disrespectful at this point, man. Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand you doing it for show, but at the same time, bro, you gotta be respectful. I mean, it is a game of basketball. Of course, I'm pretty sure people have their opinions about it, but me personally, I don't like it. Like I said, you wasn't doing that when you was under Coach Pop. Now you just want to, I just hope he has that same energy when it comes for the NBA season to start. So,
Uh, so if I'm not mistaken, so you saying Pop had the whole Belichick vibe
of course,
Spurs way? Because I can't say that I know for sure, but I haven't heard anything with DeJounte Murray. I don't think I ever heard him talk before. So let alone now, I saw the play. It was funny.
it
Now
was
I don't
funny.
know who started what on Twitter, but I thought the move was funny. I mean, they in a wreck situation. They're getting their wreck on. So you know, I don't know if I don't know the 110% of who started what first.
And you picking on a rookie at the end of the day. I mean, I want to see you do that against LeBron or Bradley Bill or what I'm saying,
Well, I
KD or
think
somebody. You know what
do
I'm
you think it
saying?
was this right time, right place? Because okay, I mean, if you guys want to, you look up the play that we're talking about. It was what they had the Drew.
It was
No,
like
they
a
had
pro
Pro-Am.
am.
Yeah, he did a move. He did a move. You doing a rip, man. Like I mean, if you're playing basketball, you get a guy you school him. But I don't know who started what on Twitter. Now I know DeJounte had a lot to say. He really
Yeah,
did. Now
a
I'm like,
lot of
okay.
questionable things that he was saying on Twitter. By the way, but yeah.
So do you want to talk about some of the things that were said, or can it be repeated?
He said something about I mean, you can quote me in the chat, but he said something about blowing his back out. Pause. Um,
Oh yeah,
yeah, yeah. These NBA players, man, they don't know how to clown sometimes, bro. But yeah, he said he made that statement, man. He definitely made that statement.
oh man, they're going in on our missing compadres, man. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, they get no. But that's what he said though. He did say that. He said something about blowing his
Yeah,
back out, and you can tell he's a dude who's not used to trash talking or roasting because if
he's
I
new to
know
it. He's new to it.
I know my dudes. If I even thought about as I'm typing it, if I say that in my head as I'm typing it, what will Ramon think? What will Ralph think as I'm typing this out? I'm like, you know what? Delete. Nope. So it
Yeah,
just
he
goes.
clearly didn't think about that before he hit that send button.
He was in
But
his
like I
feelings.
said, that goes back, like you said, you never heard this young man say anything or talk. Like I said, he wasn't doing all that in San Antonio, man. That goes, like I said, Coach Pop, he has his way. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, now he's in ATL. He's showing his ass off. So it's crazy. He didn't say no homo.
He didn't. He didn't. All right, we go. Now, the other NBA topic, man, and I know people are sick and tired of. I'm sick and tired of this. Please, just trade the dude and get over it, man. So we heard some more interesting news about KD, and basically gave him an ultimatum. It's either me or Steve Nash and his staff. Now, of course, we all know how this usually plays out. And from the Nets, and that's what he wants. Then thank you, Jason Kidd. I'm not Jason. I keep calling Jason Kidd. Thank you, Steve Nash, for your services. It's been real, but this is Kevin Durant. Unless Steve Nash should go back 15 years and lace him up, which he can't.
Which we know ain't gonna happen.
And
I just feel bad for Nash, bro, just from the simple fact that throughout the year last year, the players was in and out of the lineup. And the whole Kyrie situation, not wanting to get the shot. And then what KD played, I want to say he only played like 90 games the last 2 years in New Jersey. So I mean, Steve Nash never really had a chance to install his offense with his star players. Like last year, perfect example, you had KD and you had the boy Brown. Brown actually was like the second best player on the next team. You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. I mean, I really feel bad for Nat just because he got the Maverick Tides, but I mean, I think it's clear that it comes down to them making a decision. I think they're gonna go with KD, and I hate it because I think Naz will probably wind up losing the job. So,
all right, real quick, the creator of the podcast told us to take a shot. We've been taking sips, but I'll take a quick. Like we only 11 minutes in, man. We can't keep taking shots like this. But
we take shots. What up, Marv? How you feeling, Marv?
What up, man?
Just over here trying to fight it.
Trying to fight it.
All right.
What you think about KD and versus the staff? You know what's going on with that?
I mean, I know what's going on with it. He talking about either them or him, and trying to push his way up out of there. But I mean, to me, man, as good as a talent as he is, if he don't want to be there, he's gonna be there and be a cancer and not part of the solution. I'll get rid of him. I'll get rid of him. Cut your losses.
You get rid of, but that's tough. I mean, that makes sense because he's a new. It's easier said than done. You're not the Brooklyn Nets franchise. Like you're not the owner who you seen when they traded for old KG, old Paul Pierce. Like they went for broke and it fell apart instantly.
Yeah.
Now you about to do it again. That was 10 years of them being a dumpster fire after that.
I mean, make sure you get something back. I mean, make sure you get you some picks. Make sure you get you some young talent. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just speaking because I'm tired of KD. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if he was, I would be like, I wouldn't want no parts of him if it was my franchise. You know what I'm saying? Get the hell on, man.
And then, just to add to that, Marv, like you catered to this young man so much. Like you wanted Steve Nash, you wanted to trade for James Harden. We got James Harden for you. You know,
like,
we doing things for you.
And happy.
You say what?
I'm looking at him like, what else can we do to make you happy?
Exactly.
Over here, got your coach over here. You know what I'm saying? You got help. What?
I'm a agree to disagree because, like I said, you've been a dumpster fire after the first time you went for broke and got these players. Now you got the players here. If he's saying he's staying and he just wants you to get a new coach. Now, as an owner, most owners just be an owner. They're not really in the basketball day-to-day operation.
Right.
They spend the money. They go off on the other business ventures. You have some, like the Mavericks owner, who's really invested in the team. But some owners like, you know what? Here you go. Y'all take care of it. But if the owner wants to sell tickets and get the people in their stadium, I'm a Steve Nash. I'm sorry, you know, we paid all the money we promised you, and I'm pretty sure he'll get another gig. He'll get another gig. But if I'm saving my franchise, I think he will, because it's not his fault. It's you got a star baby star who's acting like a baby and getting his way, and the owner is like, I just want to sell tickets. I don't want to go back to where we were.
I mean, if he does get another shot, I think it'll be some time before he gets that shot. Just because, you know, going in, he really didn't have that much experience to, you know, to go with. And I mean, me personally, if I was a, you know, GM and, you know, I wanted to bring in my coach, I mean, I'm not really looking Steve Nash's way. Honestly, that's just me.
And that's unfortunate for him, but he may not want to do it after this. Like, this is what I got to deal with in the NBA, because he might not want to do it anymore. Yeah, I will give it Brooks, only Brooks. He will be replaced. Like, see you, Nash. Like, you know, thank you, but I want to save my franchise.
Okay, and what's to say that you get rid of Steve Nash that he still ain't gonna keep crying like a baby?
Well, at that point, then I mean, he's still under contract. He don't have to go. You know what I'm saying? We're doing you a favor by trading you, but I don't have to. Now, if I change coaches, you still want to be a baby, you're just going to be a Brooklyn Net until your contract is over. You'll be 30, 35, trying to get a new. Yeah, you ain't played. If you're going to sit out, that's fine. if I cut a coach and you still want to act like that, hey, I don't care. You're still in the bench crying. You ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Okay.
That's how. I mean, it's just. I can't imagine the Nets want to go back down there where they have a chance to keep KD and possibly keep Kyrie too. Why? What's Steve Nash's resume versus theirs? Coaching.
Let me ask y'all this. So let's say if you pick KD, who are you replacing for Steve Nash?
At this point, anybody. You just want to get them. You just want to get them to stay. You get them to stay. We'll figure that out later.
Or will they just have KD pick the coach again?
That's what most players do. Most players have a say so. Who their coaches look at LeBron. He had a say so. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm looking at the owner eyes. As a fan, I'm like, oh, I'm so tired of this. I don't care what happens. As an owner, yeah, I'm trying to get the money, keep my money, my investment.
I could agree to that as an owner. Yeah, you want to keep your guy there that sells the tickets, but if he gonna keep crying, or if he ain't gonna if he gonna do the James Harden and give you 70% and get out of shape and all of that, then
he's gonna be out of shape on the bench. You got rid of Harden. You got rid of Harden. I'm not gonna give away all my players.
Tickets for you though.
Who gonna sell tickets if you leave? That's his NBA life he's wasting. But that's just me. You already got rid of Harden. Yes, I did. I got one last Saturday. Horace, thank you for noticing. Appreciate you. All right, we're gonna move on, man, to the best thing that's happening this week. It happened last week. Football is back. Thank the heavens. It's preseason, but I take that over absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna ask each one of you, what are we looking forward to in the season? Just give one thing. It had to be nothing spectacular. Just give one thing you're looking forward to.
I mean, from a league standpoint, I'm just looking forward to everything. Just the fact that, football is back. I'm looking forward to the drama, the alternate jerseys, the crowd reactions, the games being on NBC, ESPN. I'm just looking forward to everything, honestly. Now, from a Cowboy standpoint, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do without Amari Cooper. I didn't agree with the move, so I'm curious to see what that can do. Without a number one receiver, I just hope that CD Lamb steps up. We'll see. But that's what I'm looking forward to, just to kind of, see what my Cowboys do without Amari. But yeah, man, just like I said, as far as like a league standpoint, I'm looking forward to everything. I love football. Football has always been my first love. So I'm looking forward to everything. Just, it's back. So I'm here for it.
I'm looking forward to seeing who's gonna be that surprise team this year. Who's that team that's gonna come out and hit the ground running that nobody expected? Because there's always that one team. I'm wondering who that's gonna be this year. And like Guns, of course, I'm anxious about seeing the Lions and what they're gonna be able to do, or what can they even stack some wins together? You know what I'm saying? Can they go on a 2 or 3 game win streak? You know what I'm saying? And show some signs of improvement.
Say, how long, Nike? You being disrespectful, man. Don't do that, man. So, he's having a tough time at camp right now, but that's just camp, man. We gotta wait till the season come up, man. Stop watching the camp highlights.
So the Cowboys
highlights is not where it's at, bro. I promise you.
What's up with the Cowboy hate so early in the show?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. People hate America's team. It is what it is. We used to it.
And I gotta admit, if y'all ain't checked it out, the Detroit Hard Knocks was entertaining. It was entertaining.
I give my comment in a second, because and as I was watching, I said, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing." But answer this question: When have you watched a Hard Knock and it hasn't been good, no matter what team it was?
It's always been good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's always been good.
I was thinking about that other watch. I said, man,
they don't know what the hell they doing. I will say that.
Man, yeah, they are great at what they do. I'm thinking like, man, you would never know who only won 3 games just based off the rah-rahs and the coaches and everybody just make it look spectacular, but
and I hate watching Hard Knocks sometimes, just for the simple fact that, for me personally, what I'm saying, when I watch that team on Hard Knocks, it's hard to not root against them. You want them to see, you want to see them do good. You want to see them, what I'm saying, be productive and 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 like you crazy. But but the first episode was definitely dope. What I'm saying, like you said, they had a couple players that they highlighted. They were showing they was passionate about not being winning 3 games this coming season.
Jamal Williams.
The highlight to me though was definitely Hutchinson and the Billie Jean routine he had. I was jamming, I was jamming with him. But yeah, man, I really hope y'all, man. I mean, like I said, I told you, Viz, off the air, man. I give y'all 7-8 games, man. 7-8 games.
That's about what I said.
And you can build on that. You could definitely build on that. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, 7 wins is what I'm gunning for. Yeah, that's all I got. 7. But what I'm looking for the season, man, is just football, man. Just straight football. Red Zone. I got Red Zone. I subscribe to that every year. Checking my fantasy scores, checking every team to see who's doing what, man. That's basically what it is. Fantasy helps out football a lot too. When you're in fantasy leagues, man, you're checking for every team. You rooting for teams you hate rooting for, but you root for them because you want that player on that team to do good.
Especially when you got money involved.
Well, they go on that in the chat. The chat is having their own beef.
Lauren, let me ask you, bro. Who's that surprise team, bro? Who you think will be that surprise team?
I I think who probably got a chance because they didn't have a quarterback last year. I'm looking at the Broncos.
Mm.
I think the Broncos could come out and get hot quick.
Let me tell you my team. Bro.
Who's your team?
So are we doing the fresh start things? I can pull that up.
Well, yeah. You can go on and
Okay,
bring
yeah,
it up,
so,
man. I just want to point this team out.
So
I feel like
ahead.
it's the Colts, Indy Colts, man.
Ooh.
People sleeping on the Matt Ryan edition. You saw what they did with Carson Wentz. We all know how Carson Wentz is. They brought in Matt Ryan. I feel like he's more of a leader. I feel like he's more of a better quarterback, my personal opinion. And then you line it up with what they already got. I think the Colts are looking pretty decent this year, bro. And I feel like that's probably going to be one of the teams that it's going to make a lot of noise. They're going to surprise a lot of people and possibly get out to a hot start. I think they got like the Jags and the Texans like the first couple games, and then they got the Titans. That's we have to see how they go. But definitely y'all look out for them Colts, man. Look out for them Colts.
Colts definitely got what it takes. They tough on both the O line and D line.
Yeah.
They got the running back. They got JT going crazy. JT Money as I call him. And now having Matt Ryan, I don't know who he got to throw it to, but that should be all right.
Yeah.
Well, defense been doing their thing quietly for the last couple seasons, but ain't nobody really been talking about that. But defense been holding it down.
So the team I'm gonna go with, man, it's not really a. Hold on, real quick. Let me throw some of these in there. People sleeping on the Cowboys. Okay, all right. This coming from a Bills fan. Okay.
I feel like he's trolling, but
he probably is. Knowing that guy, he probably is. And of course, the homie Brooks, Pittman, nice. Okay. So I'm gonna go with it's not really a sleeper, but I really think the Chargers can make that next leap. I like them bringing in
the Chargers.
Khalil Mack, and I think the AFC West is, I wouldn't say vulnerable, but I like them over the Raiders. I want to see definitely how good the Chiefs can be without Tyreek Hill. And like I said, the Broncos is probably be the toughest opponent, but I like them bringing in Khalil Mack and solidifying that defense. You got Bosa and Mack on both sides coming at you. The offense is already pretty good to me, if not great. I don't want to say great. It was pretty good. Now you got the defense up front. The front seven is solidified. Bringing in Khalil Mack was big for them. He could be what Von Miller was to the Rams. Season, that Super Bowl run.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Don't forget about that boy Derwin James. Shout out James, bro.
I
think he's still holding out on his contract, but I think they'll get it worked out. But
get it done. You got to get it done.
Yeah, they got like you said, they got Mack and Bosa, and then you got James in the back end. That's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice defense right there.
I like that, man. Horace, we think the Bengals can make some noise, man. It's them making it that year should be motivation for them going to the Super Bowl unexpectedly, because I don't think nobody thought they were going to be the Super Bowl, make that Super Bowl run they made. But them having that 1-2 punch with Chase and his quarterback name, Brooks gonna be mad at me.
Joe Burrow.
No. Sorry, Brooks. He's a big time LSU fan. Brooks, man, he loves LSU. So that 1-2 punch is gonna be dangerous. Plus the other weapons they have. They still got Joe Mixon in the back.
Yep. You got Tyler Boyd. Still got Boyd.
Yeah, Tyler Boyd. I think the defense gonna have to be the one to step up, because that was the downfall. I mean, they were a young team and nobody expected them to be there. So, but it's also hard to get back there. Some of the hardest things to do is get back to the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. You didn't mean to put that. All right. Bengals not going back. They're a good playoff team, though. I mean, that's all you need is a run. You just need one run. Push T, what up? Push what up? T, what up, boy?
What up, though, T?
Bengals should be cool. But I see them struggling this year. I don't know because that division was the AFC North. So you got the.
They definitely gonna have a target on their back. They
Well,
definitely have a target.
I don't. You don't know what's happened with the Browns in their quarterback situation.
Yeah.
The Ravens, I don't think their offense is good enough to compete. Me personally, you lose your best weapon, and you get a lot of players back off injury. You get your best running back. J.K. Dobbins is coming back.
Yeah.
And then you got Pittsburgh, who don't have a quarterback. So they got a rookie though, right? But I don't think the rookies aren't even going to start.
Yeah, I think so.
So and that was the thing. Yeah, the QBs. Let me say, bring the QBs. My bad. Brooks is in there on it. Yeah, the QBs were terrible. That was the thing that hurt them was their defense. So Kyrie, what up, Kyrie? We gonna make past the first round. Wow, you're not saying make a playoff.
The Bengals got a little hate, don't they?
They do.
Got a little hate going on right now.
That was another thing keeping Joe Burrow protected.
Hey, they signed my boy Collins, man. They tried to improved the line a little bit. They signed Lowell Collins, former Cowboy. He still should be a Cowboy, in my personal opinion, but I think he'll help that O-line. I think they'll protect Joe.
No, but I still think they're the favorites to win a division. I can't see, especially with, like I said, the Browns don't know they're going to have a quarterback in game one. Now I'm hearing whispers they picking up trade talks with
Niners.
Yeah, Niners.
Yeah.
Oh, Brooks said LC on the pub list, so
he'd be all right.
Oh,
he'd be all right.
That's your answer. He'd be all right.
He'd be all right.
Yeah, so I saw that they picked.
He a veteran. He just don't feel like doing
training camp. Nobody wants to go to training camp, man. Nobody want to do that.
If anybody need to be in training camp, it need to be his fat ass, though. I ain't gonna lie. He be out of shape sometimes. He need to get all the work he can get. You know what I'm saying?
But he will hit on lineman. And real quick to go back to that Hard Knocks, man. The best part of the episode was watching Penei Sewell go against Hutchinson.
Yeah,
that was fun. And then TJ Hawkinson with that blind block put him on his back.
When he got that chip on him, I was like,
"Ooh!" Hutchinson,
that was nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
He don't even block. That's the thing. He's not even blocking tight end, but that was nice though. Sorry, we're gonna move, man. We're gonna move right along. So this is a topic that True brought up. I didn't put much thought, so I want to do it on the fly. But I'm gonna let him get his off first. Who has the best running back receiver duo in the league? Now I'm pretty sure people gonna have their comments. Oh, let me get back to the comments.
Yeah, y'all hit the comments, man, on that one.
Real quick. The homie Ralph, his wife, Robin. What up, Robin? She popping in. We got Ralph. No, did I say
what up, Ralph?
Ralph.
What up, though, Ralph? Robin.
My bad.
Not too long.
Oh, hold on, Brooks, man. Yes, man. Hard Knocks, man. This is the number one show right now in the world. Number one show in the world.
I don't know about all that, Viz. I don't know about all that, bro.
Go with that, Viz. In the world, brother.
What's the other fantasy football league? We got it popping. I didn't know you wanted to be in it. We'll talk about that. We might have a spot two available. We'll let you know. But yeah. So my bad. Back to the topic. Go ahead, Trill.
So, yeah, man. Like I said, I so happened to be watching. I think it was an NFL game day, and they definitely went in about this subject here. I thought about it long and hard. When it comes to like the best receivers and running back duo, for me personally, I'm gonna go with Jefferson and Cooks from the Vikings. That's probably gonna be my receiver running back duo.
I hate playing against them on Madden.
Just because, man, I think Dalvin Cook is a dog when healthy, and then honestly too, Jefferson, man, he was off to a hot start. I feel like he's gonna continue that in his career. I think he's gonna be a dog this coming season. And then you have to also factor in can he draft Barry Sanders? But you have to factor in the quarterback play with it too. I'm not really a fan of Kirk Cousins, but I think Kirk Cousins definitely does a good job in getting his other players involved. So when it comes to that question, I definitely would have to go with Jefferson and Dalvin Cook for my running back and receiver duo.
Real quick, Brooks gave his opinion real quick. I didn't think about that one. That's a good Devontae Adams and Jacobs over
That's a good one too.
That's Vegas. A good one too. That's a tough one. But I'm not sold on Derek Carr. I mean,
who y'all got, man? Y'all ain't saying that.
Wait, no. I thought
Marvin. Who you got, bro?
I was go last.
Well, Brooks just tried to steal my thunder, but when this topic came up, that's who I was going with. I'm going with Jacobs and Adams. I think we already know what Jacobs can do. He's dynamic with catching out the backfield. He can run inside. He can run outside. So you just can't you just can't put him in one box. And then we all know what Adams can do. We don't know what he can do with Carr. But I'm thinking, that was his man's in college. And I think that they gonna build a relationship pretty good on the field, off the field, and I think they're gonna be rolling. I think that's gonna be the 1-2 combo that everybody's talking about.
Right. That's not a bad duo.
Kyrie
not a bad duo.
With Gordon and Sutton. That's a what Gordon is
that? I think that's Denver.
Yeah, Denver. Yeah. I know Sutton. Oh, Melvin Gordon, right?
Yeah, Melvin Gordon.
Yeah. I
don't know about that one.
I keep forgetting he is
a little older. He got a lot of mileage under him. But hey, I mean that's not a bad one, especially you got Russ. You know what I'm saying, in the mix of that. So, Horace, man, stop trolling, bro. Like I know you trolling now, bro. I know you trolling now. But yeah, don't sleep on Lamb and Pollard. You should have said Lamb and Pollard with that one.
Pollard.
That's a whole nother subject.
I got mine. Hold on, before the homies out. Hey, so I've been saying that for a couple of years, man. Nobody listens to me. Colin Kaepernick can still throw the ball. He's still a better quarterback than most of these people out here. If Nucho was on here, I'm pretty sure he would disagree because he loves the
white quarterback.
He loves the white man.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's your quarterback. But yeah, Nucho, he's extreme with it. He's Nigerian. So, Williams and Gordon. Williams and Gordon. Ralph. Now Ralph is my boy. Now I know Ralph, and I don't know if he. I know he trolls. I know he doesn't watch football, but he wants to be in our fantasy league. So you have to. Which Williams and Gordon are you talking about?
Williams and Gordon.
I'm interested to hear. He just said Bengals. We already know who that is. Mixon
and Joe Mixon. That's a nasty one too. The dude I was watching earlier though, he was really making a point that he feel like it's going to be Alvin Kamara and Michael Thompson. What y'all think about that in the chat? I mean, I have my views on that. When Thompson was healthy, he was definitely doing his thing. We all know what Kamara can do. I think he got some off the field issues going on right now, but what y'all think about Alvin Kamara and Michael Thompson? That do well.
I like both of those guys, but I think now in Thomas's career, I think he's just a possession receiver. I don't see anything explosive out of him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If I'm explaining that correctly, you know what I'm saying?
Did he lead the league in receptions?
When he was healthy, he was breaking records.
I was about to say he was the league up there with possessions. Okay, Ralph. Yeah, okay. He was talking about Melvin Gordon and Williams as a receiver. I don't know what Williams talking about. I know they got Jerry Jeudy. I know Sutton. I don't know Williams. But yeah, it's not a bad one. with Kamara, but I'm gonna go with. And it's crazy. I don't know who they be their quarterback, but if we just talking about just based on who they are, I'm gonna go Cooper and you can Kareem Hunt or Chubb. Chubb or Hunt.
Browns.
Cooper. I mean, we already know what kind of receiver Cooper can get. We already know when uh Chubb is healthy, what kind of he one of the best running back. They got
Chubb
two.
is a dog. I ain't gonna lie. I mess
Right.
with Chubb.
We don't know who the quarterback gonna be, but we just talking about this pure duel. If we talking about a fantasy team, yeah, they're gonna be my two.
It's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick.
Yeah, I was doing it on the fly. I was going on in my head the roster.
I mean, that's one of the duos I thought about too, but also you got to factor in the fact too, like Cooper is in a new offense. I do think it will take some time to get adjusted to it. But
especially who's gonna be the week one starter.
That too. You got to factor that as well. You got to factor that in as well. But that's not a bad duo to pick though. Definitely not a bad duo to pick.
All right, we'll move right along, man. So we had some news, and it was news. It was definitely something I think we could talk about. Raquan Smith and the Bears. He wants, if I'm not mistaken, he wants a contract extension, right?
Yep. He's wanting to leave the Bears due to not having productive contract talks. They're saying that Baltimore and the Broncos are the two potential suitors for him. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I mean, he's only 25 years old. Final year of his contract. I mean, if I was a GM and I was trading for him, I mean, I would give him probably like a second, maybe a third or a fourth. I'm not giving you a first. But I mean, the fact that, he's wanted to leave the Bears is crazy just because, like I said, he's definitely a good linebacker. I think he had 168 combined tackles total last season. Had like 3 sacks.
Yeah.
He's like, if I'm not mistaken, trying to think, he has a record of some sort. He's one of just 6 players in league history to have 500 or more tackles, 10 plus sacks, and 5 or more interceptions in his first 4 seasons. So, he's definitely he's a productive linebacker. He's what you call an off the ball linebacker. He can make some plays for you. But yeah, man, I hate that he's wanting to leave the Bears. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I seeing what Zoe said, trading for him would be great, but like he wants money, and I don't think right now. I don't know how much of a position we are in to trade and give him an extension after that. Basically, we're in rebuilding. We don't sound like we're rebuilding, but we're still rebuilding. So I mean, to have a linebacker like that to be our focal point of our defense would be great. I just don't think Lions they'll never make that trade. And people don't want to get traded to the Lions. So it could be a dispute on that. When we get him and he decides he don't want to sign with us and then become a free agent, that's the toughest thing about that, being a Lions fan and being in that kind of franchise. But real quick, the homie Mel. What's up, Mel? She's part of the Any and Everything podcast crew. Her and the ladies got their own thing going. They put up numbers. So we'll let y'all know when they get together again. But what up, Mel?
What's up, Mel?
But yeah, yeah, I would love to have him. And so, is he coming off? Is this rookie contract he coming off of?
Yeah, he's starting his rookie deal right now. Yeah.
So from the Bears, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep that man. You got an up and coming offense with an up and coming, quarterback who I think would be pretty good. But you need that. You lost Khalil Mack, which he's getting older. I didn't see them signing him for that long to begin with. So you got to have that next dog, and the Bears' history with linebackers. You get that one linebacker. I think he's pretty good. Come off his rookie contract. You do what you can to keep him. You need that focal point. Every team needs that focal point dude on defense, good or bad.
I'm with you. They need to do what they can to keep him, but if he feels that the organization slighted him by not really trying to work towards an agreement, and he wants to go elsewhere, the Lions definitely need to be knocking. I mean, that is the poorest group of the Lions team is the linebacker position. And if you wanted to make a splash and really say, "Hey, we going for it," that would be going out and going to get Rokon Smith. So I hope, just for my Lions' sake, I hope that he don't really want to be there, and that they.
But how often do they trade in divisions? I can't see that the Bears trading him to us because we're in the same division.
I mean, what do y'all feel like he's worth right now, though, honestly? Like, if you were the Lions and you really wanted to try to pursue Smith right now, like, what are you willing to give up for him?
I'll give up that too.
How about I say two? Because you don't know, we trade for him, and then after the season, then what do we? I don't want to give up first, and we lose that first round pick, knowing he doesn't want to extend with us.
Yeah.
So
he gonna want that bag,
right? We can possibly give it to him, but if he doesn't, and it's also, I mean, you don't want to.
This is why I would do it. I would give up that too, because we got an extra. I think we got a 1 and 2 next year. And so you give up the 2, and it's basically like, hey, it's a prove it. You put him on the field and let him be a dog because you know he's chasing the bag. It's a contract year. You know what the players do on contract year.
You try to ball the fuck out.
Yeah.
So, but then, let him prove it and pay him his bag if you want to keep him.
But I agree 110% with you on that one. But he ball out. Great. But he still doesn't want to be here. Now you got other teams knocking at the door for could be one of the best linebackers in the game. What's going to persuade him to stay here in Detroit? Especially if we have another losing season.
Well, you can do things to prevent him from leaving because you can franchise him. I don't think he's ever been franchised.
That'd be 1 year. And you're going to give him 1 year, and you got to pay. With a franchise tag, you still pay him the average of the highest paid linebacker in the league. So he's going to get that bag for that year. But people don't want the franchise tag. Nobody wants that to be tagged. There's no security in that. You get that 1 year. It's a risk. It's a definitely high risk, high reward kind of thing because he might choose to stay. Now it could be that because like I said, Hard Knocks is making Dan Campbell one episode look like I'll go play for him.
Man, you see that man doing up downs with the team, doing like 4 in a row?
He did.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna call a little cap on that. My hand was broke 2 days ago. No, but that's a reward. That's a risk that the Lions. I don't know if we can afford to make. I mean, I'd love to have that guy, but what if he doesn't stay? Then we lose a second round pick and we lose that linebacker.
I wonder if Jerry Jones will make that move.
But y'all can afford to make that move.
We could definitely afford to make that move, but we just recently signed Anthony Barr.
I saw it.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's even in if they're even thinking about that. But I'm curious to know if if the Anthony Barr deal didn't fall through, if the Cowboys would have traded for him, because we kind of, other than Michael Parsons, we kind of weak at that position. I mean, I love LVE, but I don't feel like he's worth the first round pick that we spent for him. So I'm curious to know if the Cowboys would have made that trade before they signed Anthony Barr.
And I still think they can make that trade. If I'm not mistaken, I think Anthony Barr is a situational linebacker. I don't think he's an every down linebacker. He's a little longer in the tooth. He could be just situational, and you can still make that trade if you really wanted to pursue him.
Yeah.
Especially if he wants out. I mean, it's kind of tough to turn down. Hey, you can trade to the Cowboys. It's like being, the equivalent of being traded to the Yankees. It's you don't. One thing with the Cowboys, and this is real talk, you're gonna get that national publicity. You guaranteed Sunday night games, Monday night games, because it's the Cowboys. So that's what you're looking for. Who will turn that down?
You have to do some type of commercial if you can ball a little bit.
The only thing that's probably gonna make it to where they don't trade for him, we got too many players we got to pay for. We got to pay Diggs here coming soon. We got to pay Parsons in the future. He's still on his rookie deal too. So I mean, it'll be definitely tough for the Cowboys to make that trade. To get rid of that second round pick and really just have him for a rental is what it will boil down to. You was just have him for that 1 year because I mean I don't know if we would have the funds to give him that money that he wants, and he's gonna want that bag. So
I mean, but if you trade for him and he turned out to be a great player in the pecking order, who would you want to sign first between the three? I mean, I know that's the loaded question to ask right now, but if you got between those three guys, who would come in that order? I mean, that cornerback is
you
great.
gotta also add CD in that mix too. We got to sign CD coming up too.
Those four, you're gonna sign at least two of them. You got to sign two of them, at least maybe three. All four of them are not gonna get paid if you make that trade. And they all had their weakness. Yeah, the cornerback led the league in interceptions, but if you break down his film, like a lot of people try to do, he's burnt. But payoff of that is he has good ball instinct with interceptions. So that's a loaded question to ask right now, but I'm just thinking about that on top of my head.
It's a lot to factor into that.
So we're gonna go right back into the next topic, man. We're going right along. So another good one. The hot seat. NFL hot seat, man. I think Mar brought this up.
Nah, don't give Mar credit for that. I brought that up.
What did you bring up, Mar?
He ain't bring nothing. He didn't bring nothing.
I brought.
I'm just talking. Dang, my bad. Trill brought that up, so I always say that. I only say who brought it up so they can go first. I'm assuming they have, they're ready for it. So that's self-explanatory. Who's on the hot seat this year? I got one in mind. It just came up about 30 minutes ago. We'll let Trill go over his though.
We talked about it. Mike McCarthy is on the hot seat for me. This is why I kind of wanted to bring it up, just because he's in his third season. First season he was with the Cowboys. I think we won like 6-10. That got hurt. That was the year that got hurt, obviously. The following year, got 12 wins. First round exit. Left a bad taste in Jerry Jones' mouth. Now, here's the thing. I put him on the hot seat just for the simple fact that Jerry loves Sean Payton, and Sean Payton loves Jerry Jones. I have this theory here that if Mike McCarthy doesn't at least get to the NFC Championship game, he will be replaced by Sean Payton. A lot of people have their thoughts and theories behind it, but I feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like I really hope he gets there. Just for the simple fact that, of course, I want my team to, do their thing and win and possibly win the Super Bowl. But I have to put McCarthy on that hot seat just because, like I said, Sean Payton is definitely waiting in the wings. And Jerry Jones is old, bro. Jerry Jones is old as hell. And, God forbid, I don't wish nothing on nobody, but we don't know how long he's going to be on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And Jerry Jones definitely wants a 6th trophy. He wants a 6th Super Bowl ring. But I think he's going to do whatever he can to get that 6th ring before, he transitions,
Yeah.
God forbid,
I'm laughing with you. I'm laughing at Kyrie, man.
Yeah. I know Kyrie talking noise.
Every Cowboy coach is on the hot seat when we give our pressure on the Cowboys ownership won't help. Peyton won't help. So, in other words, you're saying it's the ownership, no matter what coach y'all bring in.
I mean, it's the Cowboys at the end of the day. It's Super Bowl or bust for us every year. And that coach, whoever the head coach is at the time, that's just something they have to deal with. Does it bring added pressure? Yes, it does. But going back on McCarthy, he's definitely on the hot seat just because, like I said, you got Sean Payton in the wings. And, a lot of Cowboy fans will agree with this when I say this. We had a couple losses last year because of coaching decisions. And, McCarthy was the coach, making some of those decisions and some of those choices. And I'm definitely putting him on the hot seat. He's definitely on the hot seat for me.
That was definitely his problem with Green Bay too.
You can't manage the game, bro.
I it's kind of hard for me, but I'm going with either John Harbaugh or Adam,
Ooh.
whatever his name is for Arizona. Um,
Arians? No. I said Arians. You talking about
Kingsbury or whatever.
yeah, Cliff Kingsbury. I don't know why I say Arians.
You think he's on the hot seat?
I
Cliff?
think, I think, yeah, I think him and John are both equally on the hot seat for me, kind of for the same reasons. But like Adam, because his defense can't hold water and they can't make a deep run in the playoffs. They get there, then they get bounced out in the first round. And then on the other side, with the Ravens, you've got this team that has this identity in defense, but you haven't been able to do anything with your offense.
Right.
Um, and just getting there ain't really gonna cut it. You know, you got to change. We haven't seen nothing dynamic from their offense in forever.
But when they just in the AFC Championship game? Season 4 last?
A couple seasons ago, but I'm saying like it wasn't because it was a dynamic offense going on. Like we haven't really seen no high power offense from them since they won that Super Bowl, and they were able to actually throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? When they had the black quarter, what was the coach? Marvin Lewis, not Marvin Lewis. What's the coach name, man? That was
For Baltimore?
that was the coordinator over there with the Ravens. He used to be the Lions head coach.
Caldwell?
Carl, yes. They haven't had a good offense since he was over there.
So Caldwell became so he was on his coaching staff and then won that last Super Bowl
Yes.
with when they beat Kaepernick?
Yes.
Okay. What?
He was the OC.
Okay. I mean that's like I said, this is everybody's opinion. I'm gonna get mine before I comment on you guys because I got something to say about that Baltimore one. I'm gonna go with Ryan Tannehill. I'm gonna go with Ryan Tannehill. Like I live in Nashville, so I'm very close to what the Titans are doing. They really love Malik. They love him, and I'm watching some highlights now because they're playing tonight.
I was just going to say that.
He threw the nice. You saw that Bleacher Report popped up on that.
I haven't seen it, but yeah, it came up.
Yeah,
It came up on my
it was
phone.
nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like an 8-yard game, but you see that they're really hyped about this guy, and he has the instinct. He wants to be that quarterback. He said he wants to throw the ball downfield. And the biggest thing about the Titans' offense in the last few playoffs was getting the ball down the field because you rely so much on Derrick Henry. So when they line up and throw 8 in the box, even when they had before the Julio years, before they traded the best running backs away, he wouldn't throw it down the field. He was nickel and dominant. He was trying to throw to Derrick Henry out the backfield. So they're really excited about the rookie. I think he was. I think he's going to be the steal of the draft. He's starting tonight. I'm gonna watch the highlights when we get done because I was somebody I talked to Neutral about. I liked him to come out of the draft. I would love if the Lions had used a later round pick to pick him up. The fact he went, I think, 4th round was great for him, and he in the right situation where he can get a chance. Because Tannehill's good in the season. When it's time for playoffs, we don't know where he is.
You know how I feel about Tannehill. You know how I feel about
Tannehill. Yeah.
And just to add to that too, just real quick, I don't like the fact that he made the comment he made. I'm about Malik Willis, saying that he doesn't feel like he has to help him. Like, come on, bro. Like,
even if you felt that, why would you say that?
Exactly. You don't say shit like that out loud.
You're the starting quarterback right now. This is your team, but that goes to show where his head is. Like, oh, they got this young guy coming in.
Exactly.
People liked him. Thought he should have went higher. Now he has a chip on his shoulder, coming from a small school, doing his thing. And I keep my ear to the cities. I live here, so they training camp. They love this guy. They love his work ethic. First one in, last one out. I know that's cliche, but
right.
But yeah, that's why I think Tannehill's on the hot seat, man. And
I'm rooting for that young man.
I am too. I am too.
Definitely rooting for him.
But Mar, I'm gonna go back to that Baltimore one. I really thought that was an interesting one because I don't think Harbaugh is on the hot seat. I don't think he will because they had so many injuries last year.
Yeah,
And
even Lamar Jackson was in and out.
Yeah, so I think when you get those injuries like that, you get a pass. After you get a 1 year pass. So most of those guys come back off injury. Maybe I think Mike Tomlin is more on the hot seat than Harbaugh. If I had to pick a coach, I think Mike Tomlin. Yeah, he just missed his playoff streak, but getting the playoffs.
Same thing for Tomlinson.
Yeah.
They had injuries at the wide receiver. They had injuries at quarterback. Ben played through it, but he was really playing hurt.
Ben was playing trash. He wasn't hurt. Ben should have retired a season and a half ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
He shouldn't be playing, but that's a whole other topic for another day. Bathroom. But, he got a pass. He escaped all that. Now he got statues. I'm not gonna get on that. Let's go to another fun topic real quick. So, my homie on Facebook, man, I put it in the Facebook. Give us some topics y'all would like us to talk about, and some of you guys gave us some good topics. But this one that stood out the most. I think this is the most fun one we can do. Who was the athlete that you hate for no good reason? Now, my criteria of that finding that athlete was somebody that wasn't a rival, but somebody that's like, I just cannot stand this dude. Like, I don't know why. I just don't. I hate the way his jersey's tucked in. I hate the way his socks misshapen. I hate the way I hate the fact that he's with Adidas, the Nike. That's what I look for. It's no rivalry, no, you know what I'm saying? So, anybody else want to kick it off?
I mean, for me, I thought about this long and hard. I really can't answer this question because I have reasons, honestly. I can't say no good reason, but I have reasons.
Yeah, that's just go for it.
I just want to throw this out here, just honorable mention, Dwayne Wade. Just because of the whole situation in 2006 with the finals between the Mavericks and the Heat.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is an honorable mention, so this is not who I want to bring to the table. I just want to throw it out there.
Real quick, before you go, just let y'all know, people who new to the show, the homie Trill is a diehard Dallas Mavericks fan. He's a native in Dallas. That's his team. So
all day long.
So just to throw that out there. We usually have our team gear on, but man, we most people know who we are, who we root for. But just full disclosure, that's his team. So, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just thought
you good, fam. You good. But just honorable mention Dwayne Wade. But like I said, man, I had time. I've been off of work, you know what I'm saying? Just been enjoying my little time away from work. So I thought about this long and hard. And I came to a conclusion that one of the players that I just hate right now is Anthony Davis.
Oh,
Anthony Davis. Now, reason for it, this man can't stay healthy. He's wasting my boy LeBron James's years, bro. His golden years, bro. Man. He's wasting his years.
That's tough.
Then on top of that, he had the nerve to say just recently, you can go back and check it. This man said this, that he hasn't touched a shot of basketball in months. Bro, are you serious right now? I used to look at Anthony Davis as the next Tim Duncan. Like, it was Tim Duncan, and then when I seen Anthony Davis when he was in New Orleans, I was like, okay, yeah, he's going to be like the next Tim Duncan. He's the new era Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. He brought a ship, helped bring a ship to L.A. that 1 year in the bubble year. But you know how some people feel about the bubble year. Shout out Dolly. But But, man, right now, definitely Anthony Davis for me, man. Like I said, man, he can't stay healthy. You can't look at this man the wrong way. He's going to get hurt. I heard just recently he hit his knee on the coffee table. You know what I'm saying? He's already, saying he got knee injuries and things of that nature. So, For me personally, right now, it's definitely Anthony Davis, man, bro. I need you to stay healthy, bro. I need you to help LeBron get this ring, bro. We're chasing Jordan right now. Where are you at, bro? Where are you at?
Peace out, Mom. Appreciate you dropping in. Before you go, Marv, real quick. Hey, Horace, I feel you. I couldn't stand the Moors. I don't know what it is about them. They always think they want to fight everybody. Yeah, that's a good one. The Morris twins, Markeith and who's the other? Marcus. Marcus and Markeith. Dang. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And I stand on that, bro.
Brooks, we weren't expecting that one, Brooks. I for sure wasn't expecting that one.
I stand on that, bro.
Go ahead, Mar. You got one?
Yeah. I got one. It pains me to say this because he was our best receiver at one point.
Oh, Lord.
But Golden Tate.
Huh?
Lord. I couldn't stand Golden Tate.
What?
He was always trying to do too much, trying to do soft catches when he could have just caught the ball with two hands. You know what I'm saying?
Mark, we don't like Golden Tate in the DFW area either, by the way. I just want to throw that out there, but go ahead.
Hold on. Golden Tate was that spark we needed after CJ left.
Man, I mean, I'm saying, bro, he was the best receiver for us, but he used to always do stuff that was very unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Like he would try to catch the ball with one hand when he didn't have to, try to do extra spin moves and then get the ball stripped and fumbled. Like I just always hated him, man. Like he would do stuff like try to do backflips into the end zone. Like just score a touchdown. You play for the Lions. You don't play for, one of these glory teams. We just need you to do what you're supposed to do. So that's somebody who I just
that's tough. I love going to take here in Detroit. I love them. That's tough. I mean, but that's so this is going to be probably my bad. Mar, you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So this is part of and we talked about this before, and I get a lot of grief for this. But the one athlete I hate, because he's amazing when you look at the numbers. He got rings. He's he has he's great. Peyton Manning. I can't stand Peyton Manning.
That's my guy.
He is. I don't know what it is about him. I just can't. I don't know if it's the audibles or
it's
him.
The punchable face, bro. He has a punchable face.
Taking 30 seconds to call a play. Even on Madden, I hate to play against him in Madden because you take 25 seconds before you hike the ball. I don't know what's about him. I don't think he throws a good football. A lot of them are ducks. He just put us in the right place because he's great. He's great. But I don't like Peyton Manning. I have not liked him. I think it stems back from his college days when T. Martin won a championship. But you know what? You know who got the glory? Who didn't win a championship? Peyton Manning. You know who talks about T. Martin? Nobody. He got the University of Tennessee a national championship. But everybody talking about, oh, Peyton this, Peyton that, the Manning dynasty, fooey.
I wasn't expecting that, Biz. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
We talked about this before, and it's not because he's white. It's not. I'm gonna stop putting your comments up. Oh, Ryan Grant. Yeah, wow.
Ryan. Oh shit. I'm done with the show, right?
I want to know why Ryan Grant. I got a part two. Another athlete I hate for no good reason. And you know what? Udonis Haslam retired. What are you doing? Why are you on the bench, Udonis?
He's a player coach, man.
He's not. We ain't had a player coach since the '60s. Last player coach we had was Bill Russell. Was the last player coach we had.
You might as well throw Andre Iguodala in that too. Like
throw it in there. Well, no, at least Iggy plays. Has doesn't play. He had no timeout to step in like he the coach. Get out the way. You ain't played since 2008. Why are you here? If I'm on that team, I'm Jimmy Butler. He coming in the huddles like you ain't sweating. You ain't took your uniform off since the Heat won the last championship. Sorry about that. Got a little excited.
I got to throw in Deshaun Jackson too, man. I didn't like Deshaun Jackson. I didn't like Donovan McNabb. I hated Donovan McNabb, bro.
Eagles player, you have that. That doesn't count. You hate the Eagles and the Commodores or Commanders. What are they called now?
Commodore.
The Generals. What are they called? Mars picked for the division.
The NFC East.
Commanders.
You still stand on that, Marv? Marv, you still stand on that?
Y'all watch out for them.
You still stand on that? They gonna win the NFC East.
They gonna win it.
All
right. So real quick, one last one before we get off. We you know what I'm saying, we run along, but hey, what is a team that you hate for no good reason? I can start us off first if y'all want me to. Without get time to think about it. I know it's the last second throw in. I didn't have it on the list, but look at me clearly. You New York Knicks. No, the Yankees. Knicks too. Knicks suck. Yankees. For some reason, they get every player who can hit a home run on their team. Aaron Judge. The dude from Miami. I can't say. I don't want to mess up his name. I don't want to. John Carlos Stanton. And they're doing a 10-episode documentary about Derek Jeter. What did he do?
Mr. October?
What did Derek Jeter do?
Hey man, hey, don't sleep on Derek.
If he was on any other team, we have a 10-episode documentary about him?
No.
He didn't do anything. He put on the pinstripes. Now he got a documentary. I'm sorry, my rant's over with. It's just the Yankees and the pinstripes, and they're getting all the good players and still don't win. Oh, Brooks, it wasn't him. He didn't win championships. It was everybody else. It was the closer. What was his name? Mario Rivera. That was the man. That's what they just do a documentary about.
He was a dog. He was definitely a dog.
Yeah, Super Mario is the dog.
My bad. I didn't mean to say the Knicks. I meant to say Yankees. It's the indigo that kicked in, as you can tell.
For me, just to answer that question though, just because any team that Tom Brady's on, the Bucks, Patriots, definitely hate the Patriots, bro. Just because they try to take my team's America team's title away. But I mean, just
gonna happen.
Yeah, I never really messed with like Tom Brady and the Patriots. I just feel like their whole run was scripted. I feel like they got helped by the NFL and the referees a lot. We all know what happened with the whole what they call it, the Charles Woodson play, the strip fumble, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, and just for those simple reasons alone, I mean, for me, I would have to go with the Patriots, man. They get help. They get helped a lot, man. Just to get to where they need to get to. But I hate the Patriots, bro. I hate the Bucks right now too, just because he's on the Bucks right now. So
now, when I say this, I don't want y'all to think I don't respect them. Because I totally respect them.
Let's go, Mark.
You already know who you're finna say.
But I'm gonna throw y'all all the way off. But the team that I hate is the San Antonio Spurs. They're gonna beat you with fundamentals. It's not exciting to watch. You know what they're gonna do, but teams.
We talking about back in the day or right now?
I'm talking about back in the day.
Okay, back.
Okay. I ain't do it all the time, team, but yeah, I guess the Spurs. Okay, I get you. Go ahead.
Because they ain't beat nobody today.
I'm about to say
that team. They wasn't incredibly athletic or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why I gotta watch this? You know what I'm saying?
why I gotta watch this?
They're gonna be here every time. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that. It's not exciting. Here go Tim Duncan with his turnaround jump shot off the backboard or whatever. Like, man, it was dispersed.
Well, I got another honorable mention. I love college football. I love it to death. I love NFL.
Lord.
But it's one team I wish they would not show highlights of. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. If I see one more, it's not 1940. Why are we still doing the wishbone options out the backfield? Throw the ball. Throw the football. I don't know how the heck Calvin Johnson got the numbers he got at Georgia Tech. That quarterback was trash. And he had number 21.
I thought you were gonna say Ohio State.
I have a reason for hating them.
Yeah,
I have a reason. Ohio State. They got Troy Smith to the NFL. He got an NFL contract. I hate Zeke. Carlos Hyde. All those running backs just torched us. Well, Troy Smith was a quarterback, but Ohio State, anybody who wore Ohio State jersey that don't play for the Lions, I hate.
Only person that I ever liked that went to Ohio State was Eddie George.
Oh yeah.
T. Wolves, because Pat Bev, then Cat.
He's actually not in Minnesota anymore, by the way.
But any team Pat Beverly's on, I can't. Because he looks at himself. That's why I said he had number 21. Like, what were we doing? It's your number one receiver because they knew anything. They didn't think he was gonna be a receiver. They probably put him running back.
Hey, bro, real quick, I gotta shout out Nike real quick, bro. I was checking out his TikTok, bro. He got some hilarious videos on that 2K, bro. I didn't know he was doing it like that, bro. I did not know he was doing it like that. That shit had me dead, bro. I promise.
Quick fun fact: his most viewed clip on TikTok had me in it.
Which is that video about what was it, the old head? The back and forth. I saw that. I was down at that one too.
No, he was roasting my shoes and one of them. I wish you delete that video.
I saw that one too. Freak ass shoes.
He said had him tied up too.
I saw that one too, bro.
No, he doing his thing on TikTok, man. Real quick, Horace Bean, while y'all ain't here, man. Second most. Oh, what topped that one? I gotta go find what topped it.
Probably that old head video. That old head video for sure. It had to be.
Real quick, Horace and Bean, while y'all ain't here, cause y'all put the name of y'all podcast on it, so I could put it on here. These dudes, man, they got a podcast coming out. We're still waiting for the debut. They know their stuff, man. They talk about. They know all about soccer. Anything about soccer, they dabble with football too. So I'm waiting for them to throw that up there, man. Check them boys out, man. We all waiting for the premiere. He said the old head video got 85K. Tough. I gotta watch that one.
I felt that video, bro.
I gotta watch it.
I'm a whole head. You know
all right, was he a slasher or something? Is that what he trying to say? I watch it.
You just gotta watch it, bro. Bro. Nike, that video hit home, bro. It hit home, bro. I got kids too in my background too, bro. So yeah, it hit home, bro. Definitely hit home.
So that's the name of their podcast, The Rec Lock, coming soon. Whenever they drop, I throw it on my Facebook page, the link to that, so y'all can check them out, man. These guys came with a whole different perspective. They're funny. They know their stuff. Definitely entertaining. We game with these dudes. We played 2K against them.
They need to run their program back, bro. Man. That's a whole nother subject.
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother subject, man. We gotta get our lit back, man. But yeah, man, check them boys out. Whenever they drop the link, I'll drop it in our Facebook page so y'all can check them out. At the bottom on the screen down there, y'all see everything website. We got shirts on there. We got all our people on there. We got 3 different podcasts now. So we got ours. We got the top one, the one that started all the everything podcast. We're talking about all lifestyle things. And we have now our women's podcast, which I don't know how their schedule is, but they dropped one a couple weeks ago. They put up numbers. and they give a whole different perception on life. So check them out. Very entertainment. All three of ours are entertainment. You get a little bit of everything. You got sports on our end. You got lifestyle with the fellas. You got lifestyle from a women's perspective on there. So, we'll let y'all know. Just check out all our website. Check the website. They got shirts on there, merch. Ramon doing his thing with the merch. Ralph, Zoe, Mark, Beans. Yeah,
Shout the boys out, man. Shout out Moan. Shout out Zoe. Shout out Ralph.
Definitely, man.
Shout out Mel and her crew, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to do the damn thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We holding down the sports. They hold down the real life shit. You know what I'm talking about? So it's definitely a win-win situation for everybody, man. For real.
Like I said, man, we got some big news coming out, man. Like, we so excited about it. I told the fellas, but we kind of keeping a hush till it come out. We're gonna surprise everybody when it drop. Just be looking out, man. We doing big things, man. We need y'all to share, like this stuff, share with the people, man. Let them know.
Get your people to subscribe, man. We need those subscribers, bro.
We need those subscribe numbers, man.
Bro.
Share it to your friend who knows about football, basketball. We got them. Tell them check us out. Like I said, we got our homies, man, who got their stuff coming out, man. I'm looking forward to checking them out because, I know it's gonna be entertainment. Like I said, it's called I'm gonna put it back up. Where is it at? Oh yeah, the Rec Lot. Coming. He said coming this week. So be looking out for that. Like I said, I'll drop that in our Facebook page. Trill gonna have our Twitter page set up for us. We're gonna have. Man, we coming at y'all, man. Now football season is coming in effect. We coming, man.
We coming quick.
We need y'all to rock with us. Continue to rock with us. Tell everybody man. We got to pop it, man. We keep getting real life experience from us, man. We just talking like we talking in the game chat, man. So like I said, shout out to Mars, shout out to Trill, shout out to the homie Nucho.
Shout out Nucho, man. Shout out my boy Dolly. Shout out my fam Brooks, man.
Yeah. Brooks, man. Brooks keep a Podman, Dolly. Beans,
shout out Nike, Horse, Beans, everybody, man. We definitely appreciate y'all for you know what I'm saying, chiming in, bro. Like real talk.
And like I said, shout out to the people, man. If you want us to see us talk about something that you interested in, drop it on the. I'll drop the Facebook link, man, so y'all can, and then we're gonna drop the Twitter too. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about, man. We'll try to do the best of our ability. You know what I'm saying? If we know if that's something that y'all want us to talk about. We'll do the best we can with it, man. So we about to head on out, man. We at 120, man. Appreciate everybody for dropping in, man.
Damn, this is the longest show we did, huh? This is the longest longest episode we done did, huh?
Yeah. For real. As long as we got the people watching, man, we're gonna stay as long as we can. But we gonna not that long, but we're gonna people rocking with us, man. Like I said. That's my sister right there, Christina, man. Shout out to her. Christina, she got her clothing line, Creative K. I'm gonna drop that in our Facebook page too, man. She makes shirts, designs, anything. She made the
ASW shirt, by the way.
She's right there, so she's listening. You looking for the ASW shirt, Christina? She gave it to me.
Ain't got my shirt, man. Still ain't got it.
Got us, man. We're gonna have some SED shirts coming out soon. I'm gonna get with her so she can get the design for us. So I'm gonna drop the link for her. Like I said, Creative K. And go to the website. We got people selling all types of stuff over there. It's too much to mention. And I don't have a website up right now, but check us out. We got a lot of things going on with us, man. Keep rocking with us, sharing, liking, share. Please. My other sister, she dropped in. So let everybody know, man, we doing big things, man. We as long as y'all rock with us.
Bro, how many sisters you got?
I got three.
Damn.
Man, hey, they're rocking with us, Sorry, so we're gonna head on out, man. Thanks again for everybody popping in, checking us out. We out.
Peace.